Okay, today we're going to be talking about the card reader. It's called CamCard, and what it allows us to do is to take the information from the business card and it goes automatically into our PUC system. So we'll do a quick demonstration of it right now. First, just the purpose of it. You'll have a there we go. So you'll have a login to the PUC system, which is the CRM system. All of the information that you get from business cards or from your customers, you can go in and manually put that information in on the CRM system. The easier way is to use the card reader. The card reader is going to capture the information from the card and it's going to put it into the correct fields. It's going to take the name, the company name, fax, phone number, etc. The most important part ultimately is really the email address. What we're going to be doing once you have your data into the CRM system, we're going to be doing some regular contact to them with email. So we'll be doing email marketing, and what that's going to, the payoff for you is going to be that as we continue to go after those customers, when they come back, they're your customer. If you put them into the system first, you're the one who gets those the contacts as they come back. So we'll be doing trickle marketing to those customers that you're not going to be able to do as you collect hundreds and hundreds of cards. The company will do that. Okay, so let's take a look at the process here. This is the Android version. We'll do a quick Android demonstration. So the program is CamCard, okay, and it gives a couple of different options. The first one, the two important ones are Capture Card and then Card Holder. And so let's start with Capture Card. Okay, with Capture Card, it gives me now the photo, and I'm going to be taking a photo of this. And so if you could just hold this, okay. So I get lined up on the card, and my phone gets it nice and clear. I hit the photo button, and then it's gonna go, and so I hit done, and now it's gonna highlight as the card. You'll watch it. It'll clean up the card, recognizing it, trimming it. It's cutting away all the edges, the junk on the edges, and then it's going to enhance it. You can see it lightening it up. It's now going to find all of the fields and throws them all into the place. So this one worked out. The name, Greg is here, and Howard his last name. It's got his mobile phone, work telephone, all of those. And I'm looking at it, and they look correct. The cell phone's right. And again, the email, Greg Howard at it looks good. It looks like it got everything that we need. And the address is right, zip code's right. So it looks good. So now I'm going to hit save. We've got save, and it goes into phone contacts. Okay, so now. So I just saved that. I just captured that card. Now the other option I have is Card Holder. So I go into Card Holder, and there he is, Greg Howard, right at the top of the list. If I touch on it, you can see the card. There it is in there. So if I ever need to contact him, obviously I've got him in here. And so in my phone, it's nice. I can, if I need to call him, he's there. The other nice thing, if I press it and hold, it gives me other options, and the one that you want to use is the top one called Share. Okay, when I hit Share, it gives me the choices of how to share. I use Gmail for this account, and you probably will as well. And then To, and when I click on To, I put To, and the address that we use is new prospect at Professional Utility Consultants, and you can see it's here, but new prospect at Professional Utility Consultants, and I go ahead and hit send, and send this message without text in the subject. Yes, that's okay. Don't need to put anything in there. It's sending the message. Done. Okay, so what this has done now, it's now populated it directly into your CRM system on the PUC system, and you have the ability now to log in to get those. You've also got the customers here in your phone, but it's important that you send them into the system for two reasons. One is so that we can do the trickle marketing to them, okay? But the other thing is so that, actually there's three reasons. The second reason is so that you log it, so that it's your customer, okay? If you're the one who gets that information in there, and then that customer gets back to us, 3 months from now, because we've been sending emails out to them, when that customer comes in, we're gonna find the date of, like let's say 3 agents have gone to that same customer. Whoever put it in first is going to be the one who gets the lead back when that customer gets back to us. If they say, hey, we're interested, it's going to go to that customer unless they say, hey, I want to talk to the specific agent, in which case they would have, basically would just give them your number. But and in that case they would, they'd be contacting you directly anyway. Okay, but it's to get the contacts in. Those contacts are yours. If we have the agent, if we have the customer coming back and you're still working with us, we're gonna send those customers back to you. The third thing is, this is the first step in getting your data in, but later, as you learn how to use the system, you'll actually be able to go in and put the measures that they have. So for instance, if they have 100 2x4 T8s and they have 8 wall pack high pressure sodiums, you'll be able to enter that into the system, and that will links up with the customer information. Then you can actually, at that point, you can actually produce your own proposal by hitting a button. And it will generate the numbers that you need, to do the proposal. It'll even generate a PDF for you. If you have a printer in your car, you could conceivably, just print out the proposal, that way, and present a printed form of proposal. You don't need to, though. Usually what we do is, in that case, we just take the information and just handwrite it, just for speed, so you can get through the system. But if you're high-tech and you really want to start doing printed proposals, you can do that in the field automatically using the card reader technology. Okay. Next one will be iPhone. This is for Android. The iPhone looks slightly different, and we'll go through the directions on that in the second episode of this. All right. Good luck. Okay, so this is the iPhone version of the card reader. Same thing. Once you have your first contacts, we're gonna load this on for you. The company will. And then you'll be able to capture the card. Let me show you how that flies. Okay, so first of all, you have to choose CamCard. CamCard is the software we use, and let me go backwards here. Back. Okay, so you start by hitting take photo. These are the options you have. Take photo and card holder are the two important ones. But I hit take photo. Now it focuses itself nicely. Try and get it right on there, and ta-da! And I like the iPhone. It automatically trims it, heightens it, and there we go. It's taken all the information and put it into the right places. Some things you may need to change briefly. If you look at anything that's wrong, like here they've got the model home outlet instead of Furniture Heaven, you'll go in and edit that and change that, and that you hit by editing card. I'm not going to do it right now, but the main stuff is good. And again, the email address is one of the most important things, and the phone number. You want to make sure that the phone number looks right, and you can edit it, and it looks like it captured the right one. Yeah, so that's good. So at this point, you now save the information. You got to make sure you've got it saved on my phone. Confirm, and we're good. It's saving. Great. So it's in there. We just got it in. Now we go to card holder, and you get a chance to see it. There it is. right down here at, and you click on it, and it shows up, and then you've got the option to send it here, okay? And so we send it with this, share with email, ta-da, and 2, you go straight to, oops, okay.
Cancel.
So, 2, right? Cancel. So, okay. And you go to new prospects, new prospect at Professional Utility Consultants. You hit send, and voila, it's done. Okay. So basically, what's just happened here is the we've sent this card in. It's now in the PUC system. You have access to the PUC system online. You also have all of these cards. If you need to contact this person again, you've got them in your card. In the cards here, but it's important that you send them into the to the system. You can pull them out of the system. We're also going to be doing marketing to them via email for all of them. Okay, so that's the iPhone phone version, and good luck in your sales. Okay, so once you've input your cards using the card reader, you can log into the PUC system, and going under prospects, you can look for the cards that we just put in. For instance, say here they are. Actually, here's the one that we just input. It actually has the picture of the card, but it also has the fields, the company, address, contact, etc. Available there. The other thing that you can do with these cards is you can go in and over on the right side gives you the ability to edit, and here's where you can actually get the drop down of the measures, and this is where you're going to be putting in the measures. So you look at the measures. If they have 100, let's say they have 4x4 T12 and unit, that's actually the wattage of the lamps, and the quantity, let's say there's 100 of them. Okay, so that's how you put that information in. Okay. Okay. On the card reader technology, one of the things that there's a couple of things that you want to do. First of all, you just need to know your own phone, because each phone has slightly different ways of pressing the buttons and all of that. You just have to know your own technology. The other thing is, try not to write on the front of the card, because that can kind of mess up writing. If you're going to be writing on a card, try and write on the back. Obviously, the card reader is going to have trouble picking up the handwritten stuff. The third thing, some of the cards, if they're highly stylized, have different things at angles, etc., you may need to just put them in by hand. But that's available as well. You can just go on the internet. You can even do it on your phone and input. If you can open up the internet with your phone. Also, some phones don't have email addresses and certain things. Those ones you just need to put in by hand. So you may want to use the capture and then just edit and put in those. But make sure when you get a card to look at it, make sure it has an email address and a phone for that person. Those are obviously the most critical items. Okay, and then let's take a look at what we just input. We can look online and see what that looks like there. Thanks.